In the bitter heart of Antarctica, where the icy winds howled like tortured souls, a team of intrepid researchers had ventured on an expedition unlike any other. Their mission was simple: study the effects of climate change on the desolate continent. Little did they know, their journey would lead them to a discovery far more chilling than the harshest blizzard. Dr. Elizabeth Shaw, a brilliant archaeologist, led the group. She was fascinated by the mysteries of the ancient world, and this barren landscape held secrets no one had ever uncovered. As they trekked further into the icy unknown, the researchers began to notice strange patterns etched into the ice and rock formations. Glyphs and symbols, unlike anything known to humanity, lined their path. One fateful day, as they pressed on, a blinding snowstorm descended upon them, forcing the team to take shelter in a cave they had stumbled upon. The cave was different. It radiated an eerie, otherworldly energy. Inside, they discovered a cavernous chamber that seemed to pulse with an unnatural life. In the center of this frigid, alien cathedral stood a temple, a structure unlike any seen on Earth. It resembled something out of a fevered dream, with its twisted spires and otherworldly architecture. Its surface shimmered with an eerie iridescence, as if it were alive. Curiosity got the better of them, and they entered the temple cautiously. The interior was a labyrinth of winding corridors adorned with intricate, luminous carvings. Each step deeper into the temple left them feeling more uneasy, as if they were trespassing in a place that should never have been found. In the heart of the temple, they found an ominous chamber containing a cryptic, crystalline artifact pulsating with an otherworldly light. Dr. Shaw, driven by her insatiable curiosity, reached out to touch it. As her fingers made contact, a deafening, unearthly sound filled the chamber, and the very air seemed to grow malevolent. The walls of the temple began to shift and writhe, revealing grotesque, tentacled monstrosities that slithered forth from the shadows. Panic gripped the researchers as they realized the horrifying truth. They had awakened something ancient, something not meant to be disturbed. Desperation drove them to flee the temple, but their path had changed. The once familiar corridors twisted and shifted, trapping them within the alien labyrinth. One by one, they succumbed to the eldritch horrors that pursued them, their screams echoing through the unholy temple. Only Dr. Shaw remained, her mind unraveling as she realized the terrible mistake they had made. She knew she couldn't escape the horrors that lurked within. As the last vestiges of her sanity crumbled, she inscribed a warning in her journal, etching it into the ice with trembling hands: "Beware the temple of the alien gods." And so, beneath the unforgiving ice of Antarctica, the temple remained, a cursed monument to humanity's insatiable thirst for knowledge, and a grim reminder of the horrors that lurk beyond the realms of human understanding. Years passed, and the ill-fated expedition became the stuff of legends. Many tried to find the temple, driven by their own curiosity or hubris, but none returned. The researchers and their discovery were lost to the icy abyss. However, in the quiet corners of the world, whispers and rumors persisted. Some believed that the temple held the key to unimaginable power, while others feared it was a portal to a dimension of nightmares. Driven by their own obsessions, new expeditions were mounted, each meeting the same gruesome fate. But among the rumors and cautionary tales, a secretive organization known as the Eldritch Watchers emerged. Comprised of scholars and occultists, they sought to uncover the truth of the Antarctic temple and prevent anyone else from awakening the ancient horrors within. Their leader, Professor Alexander Blackwood, had dedicated his life to understanding the temple's malevolent secrets. Armed with forbidden knowledge and powerful artifacts, the Eldritch Watchers prepared for a final, perilous expedition to confront the eldritch terrors lurking beneath the ice. As they made their way through the treacherous terrain, The icy winds whispered warnings, and the very earth seemed to recoil from their presence. Finally, they stood before the temple, its alien spires reaching towards the heavens like twisted fingers of despair. With cautious determination, they entered the temple, armed with incantations and sigils to protect them from the unspeakable horrors within. The luminous carvings on the walls seemed to come to life, as if telling a story of ancient gods and cosmic dread. Deeper they ventured, until they reached the chamber that had claimed the lives of so many before. The crystalline artifact still pulsed with an otherworldly light, but this time, it did not awaken the horrors that lurked in the shadows. Professor Blackwood, his eyes filled with a mixture of awe and terror, approached the artifact. He knew that unlocking its secrets could change the course of human history, but he also understood the risks. With trembling hands, he began to decipher the ancient symbols inscribed upon it. As he worked, a voice echoed in his mind, a voice that seemed to come from the very depths of the cosmos. It whispered forbidden knowledge, tempting him with visions of power and enlightenment. But Professor Blackwood resisted, knowing that succumbing to the temptation would doom them all. With a final incantation, he sealed the artifact's power and left it dormant once more. The temple's malevolence seemed to recede, and the walls ceased their writhing. The Eldritch Watchers had succeeded where so many had failed. But the price of their victory was high. They left the temple, forever haunted by the knowledge of the cosmic horrors that lay beyond the veil of reality. As they made their way back to civilization, they vowed to guard the temple's secrets and prevent others from awakening the eldritch terrors that lurked within. And so, the Antarctic Temple remained, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the dangers of delving too deeply into the unknown. Its secrets were locked away, waiting for a future generation to uncover, or perhaps, to remain forever buried beneath the ice, where they belonged.